In the early 1800s, there weren't the roads about that we know, and people travelled more by boat by the sea. This is a little story about a Coast Guard family from Seatown that went for a day trip to Charmouth. It's called Tragedy at Seatown. Returning home from Charmouth in 1843, the families of the Coast Guard were coming home by sea. Late that evening in July, all aboard, the ropes untie. We'll not be long, the time will fly. It was not meant to be. Mrs. Dumble and her children, 3, Mrs. Turner and her child, they climbed aboard, though fresh the wind, the sea, it seemed so mild. They knew they would be home ere long, the wind now blowing extra strong. The calm they felt at first was gone, the sea was growing wild. A squall of wind off West Hay, the murky waters churned, it struck and tossed that little boat until it overturned. Mrs. Turner and her child, Mary Dumble's children 3, Elizabeth, James and Mary Ann, all had tossed into the sea. Mary Hodder, Edward Marr, no one there to hear their plea. The storm now dies, the calm returns. These people lost their hold on life with each incessant wave. Their shrieks and cries are silent now, they share a watery grave. But Mary Dumble holds on fast, both arms are wrapped around the mast, until at last the storm has passed, the only person saved. Holding fast onto the mast, life clinging by a thread, her mind is tortured by her thoughts, so full of fear and dread. She fought the sea with all her might. At her breast a child held tight, the child protected through the night. When brought ashore, the child was dead. Now for something a little more light-hearted, still about Seatown, but it's called Walking the Dog. At 5:45, when there's no one about, I slip on my boots, give my old dog a shout, then on with my hat and out of the door, and down by the sea we go walking once more. It's the best time of day, for the air that we breathe has not been polluted and is fresh from the sea. And as wave after wave washes over our feet, I'm sorry for those living on city streets. The cry of the gulls is a joy to my ear, telling us all that a new day is here. As I walk with my dog, I give thanks up above for the joy in my life and the one that I love. It was not always this way, for before I retired, my boss paid my wages, my labour was hired. But now I am free of life's daily grind. I enjoy all the things for which I never had time. So if you are bored with the way that you live and feel that your life should have much more to give, at 5:45 you can soon lose that frown. Join me as I walk on the shore at Seatown.